amateur bracket game. This is for the top 16. And we are seeing Dragon versus Crane here. This is going to be sruman playing Dragon versus mechmisfit playing Crane. mechmisfit was actually the second seed in the cup, so he got a bye to skip the first round. sruman had to play against Alpha Squid, another Crane player. Ooh, wow. So we see Crane opening with 2 Cautious Scouts here. This is actually probably like the best opening you could hope for against Dragon. Um, yeah. He said good luck, have fun, but he didn't mean that much luck. Cautious Scout is a really good character to get against Dragon because their biggest strength is their insane province row. And he, of course, blanks the provinces while he's attacking. We see a Way of the Crane going to honor the Doji Whisper here. Dragon finds the Palace, which is pretty good on turn 1. So the Way of the Crane there to turn on Voice of Honor. He's the first player, so the Togashi Initiate won't be able to honor himself until at least the second conflict. So that should be on for a while here. So I think he'll just attack with Cautious Scout somewhere, probably. Probably the Imperial Palace, right? And then you hope that it's Restoration of Balance, and then you can just farm it. Let's see. Ooh. So sruman is actually running Pilgrimage as to put under the Stronghold. Ooh, okay. Finds Feast or Famine. That's not really what you want to find here. Wow, I'm surprised he's defending with the Togashi Initiate. Wants to stop this Earth Ring. Ooh, that's really strong. We see an Assassinate. But a Tattooed Wanderer gets played. Hurricane Punch is turned on. That's the second card he played. So we are going to see a Bonsai. This is enough to break Feast or Famine. There's a Fine Katana. Not enough to Void Fist yet. So yeah, we see a pass. He's not getting the break now, but it's not really a big deal, right? There's an Ancient Master played at home. Not really sure why he did that. So the Fine Katana was to prevent the break. That's fine. I guess he played the Ancient Master because he didn't want it to get hurt with the Earth Ring. Hit with the Earth Ring, rather. Discards a Court Games at random. It's going to pass his first conflict. So Crane now has to choose, like, do you attack into Feast or Famine, or do you go to Face Down Province? And both of those seem like pretty bad options. It's unfortunate that he found Feast or Famine there on the first attack. So he does attack a Face Down Province, and he is going to find a Restoration of Balance, so he will have to discard 3 cards. Not really the order you would want to see those provinces in, probably. See, what did he discard? Political Rival, Court Games, and Soul Beyond Reproach. Losing the Political Rival hurts, but the other 2 cards you're not really that concerned about. Actually, what is... Yikes, yeah. Yeah, I don't think it was worth attacking a face-down province there, because, like, you hit Sacred Sanctuary. Ooh, that's pretty bad, right? You hit Upholding Authority. Upholding Authority is probably the best one to hit. Or you hit Restoration. So Sacred Sanctuary and Restoration both pretty bad. So, yeah. Not really sure I like that attack. Ooh, he's just gonna leave the Ancient Master standing to claim the favor. He's too worried about attacking and finding. Okay, yeah, he forgot about Palace. That's understandable. I was gonna say he's too worried about finding Magistrate Station probably, but if that's the case, then you just don't play the Ancient Master, right? Yeah, so things are actually looking pretty good for Crane here. He's down 2 Fate and 3 Honor and 2 cards, so down a lot of resources, but he still has this pretty significant board advantage, and he has a Cautious Scout not only in play, but in his Province row as well. So we see just a Doji Challenger bot for Crane. I'm going to take that Passing Fate. A little bit surprised you only put 2 Fate on it. I might have put 3, since you want that character to stick around for a while. Also not sure why you played this Investigator and not the one on the Broken Province, right? I don't know. Seems kind of weird. But yeah, Crane is also going to bid 3 here. That seems a little bit strange as well. I think Crane should probably bid 5, right? Like, you're already down 2 cards. Being down Honor doesn't really matter. Dragon's going to bid 5 anyway. Like, it's not like Dragon's going to try to dishonor you. And plus, with this Kitsuki Investigator on the board, you're going to be losing cards here, so you need as many cards as you can get. So, I think you should have probably bid 5 there. We see a Finger of Jade on the Investigator. Just remembered I was going to check what the splash was for Crane. It is Scorpion Splash, 2 Calling in Favors, 3 Forged Edict. Interesting. So he's just going for a ton of cancels, basically, which is not really ideal against Dragon. They do have Void Fist now, and Hurricane Punch, and sruman is actually running a 1x Mountain Does Not Fall as part of his Crab Splash. So not terrible, I guess, but Dragon is more attachment focused, so you don't necessarily need that many cancels. The Investigator attacks with the Watering and finds Shameful Display. And we see a defense with the Whisper. Okay, this makes sense. Shameful Display is just going to get canceled with this Finger of Jade. Yep, there it is. So you don't need to like defend with the Challenger. That would be not ideal. Investigator spends a Fate to the Voidering. Let's see what's in the hand here. Court Games, For Shame, Ornate Fan, Soul Beyond Reproach, Steward of Law, and 2 Voice of Honor. Wow. Chooses For Shame. That's probably the right choice. We see Court Games to dishonor the Investigator. Hold on. Someone should do an alt art of Kitsuki Investigator where this is the artwork. That would be pretty sick. Maybe I should do that. Anyway, there's the Mountain's Anvil Castle. Gonna give him +1. Steward of Law comes down for +1 as well. So he knows the hand here. There's nothing left in his hand that can buff him in this conflict. Um, so Dragon either has what he needs to win here, or he just wanted to make him spend that Steward of Law. We'll see which one it is. As soon as he does something. Okay, he plays another Seal of the Dragon. Wow. So he missed out on another +1 from the Stronghold, but again, he knew exactly what was in the Crane's hand. Oh, wait, he had an Ornate Fan. I missed that. Yeah. So he did have another card. That is going to get let go. The let go is going to get Voice of Honored. See if he has another let go. Like, if you can get him to spend these Voices of Honor on the let goes, then that's good. Right? Like, let go isn't really going to do much in this matchup. All he has is fans and katanas. So might as well get him to spend the cancels on those and not the Void Fists and so forth. Yeah, better than a Hurricane Punch or a Void Fist. Yeah, that's true. What's going on here? Is he gonna Void Fist? He attaches a Pathfinder's Blade. No, he's already played 2 cards, hasn't he? Yeah, he had already played 2 cards. I don't know why he played the Pathfinder's Blade. Okay, he's gonna double Void Fist. Pathfinder's Blade is fine, I guess, because it'll stay on the board for a long time. That's just gonna be for a win there, not a break. Ooh. So a small mistake there using the Dragon Stronghold when he only had 1 attachment. If he had 1 more skill there, he actually would have broken. And since he saw Crane's hand, he could have done that math in his head. So just bad math there, I think, on the part of sruman. It's a little bit unfortunate. You would definitely like to break Shameful Display, right? He is going to get the Wandering, though. Yeah, counting is hard, that's true. He gets the Wandering, so he bows that Cautious Scout, so Doji Challenger is going to have to face check a province here. Hits Upholding Authority with only 1 card in hand, and we know that that is Soul Beyond Reproach, correct? Yeah, so the 1 card in hand is Soul Beyond Reproach. Going for the Voidering. Ooh, we see a defense. I mean, I guess if you don't defend, then he's just going to pull you anyway. So that's fine, I guess. He plays the Soul Beyond Reproach to get the break here. That's pretty good because it means that he won't actually have to discard any cards. Just have 0 cards in hand, right? And then you don't have to discard anything. Easy. Easy counter. And this is political. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he has any political buffs left, right? After that last conflict. Ooh. He has an Ancestral Dice Show. What's the play here? He plays like another Katana and then the 3rd Void Fist? He didn't know it was political? Yeah, that was kind of weird. So he just wasted a fate. Yeah, colors are hard, that's true. But like there's no reason that Crane would ever go political there. Or sorry, military, because even though you have the favor, the Crane stronghold just bows your character, right? And since he spent a bunch of political buffs just now, he played like those two Seal of the Dragons. So it's pretty unlikely that he had any more political buffs. So I think that was the correct decision there to go political. Oops. Wait. Is that just me? Okay. Oh, maybe that's a bug because he had 0 cards. Cause he did use the ability. Yeah, it was upholding. Mantis stole it. Yeah, those darn Mantis. Yeah, so probably just a bug. Um, plays Kudaka. I would be a little bit tempted to play the Master Alchemist, right? I guess Kudaka is just more stats, but having a Dishonored Investigator is a little bit unfortunate. Both players go back to bidding 5. Dragon does still have the hand size advantage here. Yeah, it does look pretty bad for Dragon. The board state has been pretty consistently in the Crane player's favor here. See, he has 2 Noble Sacks in the deck, so you gotta watch out with this Investigator here. As if he, so he's going for the firing. If he honors his Steward of Law, you have to play Reprieve immediately. Ooh, finds Sacred Sanctuary though. He knew that that was there. So that's going to be used to prevent this investigator from bowing, although it is military, so he has 0 skill currently. Defends with 0 skill. Sad face. He can stronghold for +2. And he should have a card in his hand that can help him win this, so, or at least prevent the break anyway. Ooh, we see a Bonsai on Doji Challenger though. Shameful Underbox? No, it is Pilgrimage Underbox, actually. Definitely an interesting decision there. I mean, I have seen that before. Some people like to put Pilgrimage under box. I don't think it's probably the best option. I really like the Sacred Sanctuary underbox. We do see the Reprieve on the Investigator. Probably doesn't have to play that this soon, but that's fine, I guess. Oh wait, Crane has Calling in Favors, right? Yeah, he does. So he's still gonna have to watch out. Plays a fine katana as well, still breaking. Oh wow, he plays the Daisho. Yeah, so he played the reprieve because of Noble Sack, but I mean, he didn't have to play it this soon. I guess maybe he thought that if he played. Ooh, moves in Cautious Scout. Oh wow, but he has the third Void Fist, but the third Voice of Honor is going to cancel that. That's pretty wild. So still breaking. We see Crane pass. Yeah, that's just going to be the break there. Not looking good for Dragon. Ooh, dishonors Kudaka with the firing. So if he does have Noble Sack. Oh, there's Finger of Jade. Okay, nice. So he's safe unless there's a Calling in Favors or something like that. So, do you just attack Shameful here? Yeah, Investigator, he only had 3, but then all of a sudden he had 6. A lot of attachments going on him. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of putting those 2 swords. I guess it made him commit the Cautious Scout here, but you, you kind of just wasted the swords, right? It's going for the air ring. It did have 2 fate, but other than that, not really much reason to go for that here. I probably would have actually gone earth. The earth ring seems good. It only has 1 fate, but drawing and discarding is pretty powerful on this board with so few cards in hand. There's this Shameful Display. He's actually not going to Pathfinder's Blade that, which I, hmm. Okay, we have a court games to honor the investigator. Yeah, I was about to say, if you have Forged Edict, you might just do that here. Yeah, that's true. You probably don't want to waste the Pathfinder's Blade, right? Because all it's doing is honoring the Steward of Law, which you don't really care about. Oh, right, Kudaka. So Airing's going to draw him a card and gain him a fate. Okay, that's fine. I feel like I still would have liked Earth, because then you're forcing your opponent to go air, maybe? I don't know. Either way. No investigate? Yeah, it looks like he didn't investigate, did he? Not sure why. Maybe just forgot? Yeah, you can Forged Edict because Stuart was honored, so you can just take off his honored. He just prevents characters from becoming dishonored, not from being dishonored. Kind of a funny, small distinction there. So Brash Samurai going to attack Earth, but it is Pilgrimage, so the effect will get canceled. Since you did know that it was Pilgrimage, you could have attacked Feast or Famine. You do have to worry about breaking that if he has a conflict character, but that's like an if and only if. What great and intuitive game design. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it says cannot become dishonored. Like, it's pretty obvious what that means, right? Just gotta read the card. That Kudaka. Ooh. Yeah, the Kudaka didn't discard itself. Well, we did it. Okay, let's see. We have a Doom Shugenja. Probably gonna buy Yokuni also with just like 3 Fate or something. You do still have to be worried about Noble Sack. Yokuni is pretty great here. Yeah, I agree. Can copy Brash Samurai to protect from Noble Sack, maybe. There's a lot of good abilities to copy on this board. Yeah, so he is going to play that with 3 Fate. Seems good. Yeah, or you could copy Challenger and drag somebody in. That's true. Hotaru with 1 Fate. Wait, he has 6 Fate left still. Why did he? Oh, that's why. Just gonna play everything here. So yeah, this upcoming political attack is gonna be pretty big. Again, Yokuni can copy the Challenger and drag in Hotaru, but Crane just has favorable ground, so that doesn't even really do much, right? Alright, let's do a skill count. 6, 12, 15, 18, 23, 23, political. 5, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. 17 to 23. So Crane is on board. Crane is winning by 6. Needs to win by 7. That's counting the Dragon Stronghold, of course. Any kind of honor will help. Let's see. Dragon already used all 3 Void Fists, so you don't have to worry about that, which is pretty nice. Just poke water with Doom Shugenja. Yeah, you could do that. Just bow the Challenger. Seems good. Even if the Challenger defends, it gets bowed, right? Or I mean, you still get the watering. So yeah, I like the or poke air for double Kudaka trigger. Yeah, you could do that for the card draw. If Crane has a political rival in hand, that's potentially dangerous. Yeah, it's gonna be tough for Dragon. Oh wait, no, Doji Challenger. For some reason I thought that Shugenja had 5 skill. Yeah, 0 Fate for Crane actually, that's true. So no political rivals gonna be seen here. You have to attack Shameful, right? You have to go political at shameful. He can't scout, yeah. Definitely can't scout. If he finds magistrate station, then this just does nothing. How many force shame left? Ooh, assassinate, that's strong. 2? 2 force shame? Dragon obviously doesn't run it. So he needs a conflict character now. Nope, doesn't have one. Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be a win here for Crane. We'll see what Dragon has. Yep, so here's the 23 strength political conflict. You're going to be able to use Investigator as your first action here. Should probably do that, right? Like, if you have nothing in your hand, then it's just over. But if you do have something in your hand... Ooh, Assassinate Brash Samurai. I don't like that. I think you should... there's a force shame. Yeah, that definitely should have been first action investigate. Now your investigator is bowed, and you're probably dead. Afraid of 2 PD in hand. I mean, I guess. It's not clouded? No, it's not clouded. There are no clouds in the Crane deck in the first place. Oh, he's gonna draw 3 cards with Yokuni, copying Yoshi's ability. Like, did he just forget that he can use the Investigator's ability? Yeah, Crane does not run Cloud here. Not really sure. He must have a very big plan for that 4 Fate. Yeah, maybe. He's gonna Hurricane Punch the Investigator to draw a card, basically. I don't know, like, even if he cannot die here, I feel like he's still probably gonna lose. Because Crane will get the double Voidering here, kill Kudaka this turn, or take 1 Fate off of Yokuni. He's just like desperately digging for cards, trying to find something that will save him. And I'm not sure what that would even be. Oh, right. Pilgrimage, yeah. That's true. So, yeah, if Crane wins but not breaks, then yeah. Sorry guys, forgot about that. Seal of the Dragon on Yokuni for 1 skill. Like the only political buffs he even has still, he can get +2 with these 2 attachments. He can draw court games. No, he's already played 3 court games. Like there's actually just nothing in his deck that's going to prevent him from losing this, right? I guess if he got Causeway, that would be just enough skill, but he should investigate first just in case there's any extra political skill from Crane. Ooh, he does play Causeway. Again, not sure why he didn't investigate first. Yeah, because there's the ornate fan. Okay, he has let go. What if... Hmm. So Crane just needs literally any skill here. If Crane doesn't break this, though, he can just move home the Challenger and try to break on military anyway. Yeah, that is what we see. Ooh, mountain does not fall. Okay. Like if there's one way that Dragon doesn't lose the game right here, this is probably it. So I guess that's why he was saving that fate there. To play the mountain does not fall. Man, I'm still kind of salty about this. Yeah, good thing he didn't investigate. One time I played against a Crane and my stronghold was Pilgrimage. This was like way back in the Dark Ages, you know. Uh, but he was on my he was playing Crane. He was on my stronghold with Hotaru, and he attacked air. He played an assassinate and went down to like 2 honor. Pilgrimage canceled the ring effect, but then it let him resolve the ring effect with Hotaru, even though it should have canceled that. And I was like, wait, that's not correct, right? Like that shouldn't work. And he was like, well, I wouldn't have assassinated if I knew that I couldn't resolve the airing there. And I was just like, okay, like I guess he's not gonna take it back. And like I didn't, you know, I was we were all pretty new to the game back then, so I didn't really want to challenge him on it. Ooh, admit defeat. That might be rip for Dragon, yeah. I ended up winning that game because he couldn't break my stronghold, so then I just grinded it out, and he eventually ran out of honor. But I don't know, it was annoying. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this game. The admit defeat is going to secure the win there. All right, and good timing here. I have to answer this call, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. But thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.